Outback Outdoors with Dave Baronio, Adam Wells, Jim Brennan, and Trevin Stoltzfus. Outback Outdoors is brought to you by Hoyt, Masio, Nikon, Wilderness Athlete, Bugling Bull Game Calls, Hex, Winner's Choice, and also brought to you by these fine sponsors. On this webisode, Jim Brennan bow hunts big bears in Alberta, Canada, with Rockie Jacobsen of Bugling Bull Calls.
Well, we made it to Fort McMurray, Alberta, then took a 70-mile jet boat ride, as you saw in the video, and we're in the middle of nowhere, and there's 12 cabins, a big cookhouse. This place is amazing. The kids are here. They get to stay out of school for 5 weeks, as long as they homeschool them for the 5 weeks while they're here. So this is better than living in any city. We're out in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna head out, shoot our bows here in a little bit, and then we're going out bear hunting tonight. So I'm excited. Just nothing but wilderness for miles and miles and miles. And that was a pretty neat boat ride. I've never been in a jet boat going that fast up a river. So they don't steer like I'm used to with a regular prop boat.
It was pretty wild when we come across that shallow sandbar.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, we got a little western there, and I'm not big on water, as everybody knows, but it was fun.
The same size, just with legs, so I think I'm gonna look at him. I think I'm gonna take him if I get a chance. If he stands up, he's laying down, I won't shoot him laying down. Sorry, but I'm shaking. I just killed that big bear. I think he's about 300 pounds. 18 and a half, maybe 19. They finally gave me a quartering away shot at 10 yards maybe. He was at 5 yards feeding, and that's just, I didn't have the right angle. He walked out there to smell where that other bear was. 7:35 on the first night. Garrett Brothers Outdoors in northern Alberta. Beautiful 60-degree sunny day, no wind. Oh, he's dead. He didn't live 15 seconds. Oh, that's a good bear. As soon as he stood up, I could compare him to that barrel. Yes, that's a Outback Outdoors moment. One of my best ever. The White Maxes. Self-filming. It's tough, but I got everything. He's a big bear. We don't have to track him far either. He didn't go 10 yards after the shot, not even 10 yards. He's laying over there. That's just a big bear. That was the 5th bear I saw in the first hour. I got here at 10 to 5. And by 7 o'clock, that 5th one came in, that big bear. Had a small black sow, I think. She took a big chunk of beaver. She left. That chocolate boar, that little one came in. Then another black sow from a different direction. They fought for a little bit, but then they laid down for an hour eating together. Then a real bad rubbed up sow came in from behind me. Looked like she had a mohawk. She left. These bears chased her off. And this one black bear kept getting up on the barrel and looking behind me. I knew there was a bear back there. And then next thing you know, their heads come up, they take off running. And that bear walked right underneath me and just laid down. I never got a good look at him. I could see him coming through the timber, but not very well. He didn't use the trails. Those big bears, well, a lot of times they'll use their own trail. That's a good tip for you, and he did. He just came on his own little pod path. I am shaking, and now I gotta sit here for 4 hours because the boat doesn't come pick you up till you're done. They don't want you to get out of the stand either. There's so many bears around. I'd like to go just take a look at them. This is gonna kill me sitting here for that long, but I gotta do what I'm supposed to do, so. Back, Garrett. Thanks, buddy. Garrett Brothers Outfitters, you guys. I'm glad I came up. It was well worth the boat ride in. This place is just full of bears.
Well, it's the next morning. You saw last night we picked him up at dark. We couldn't do a good recovery, so we figured we'd come here, set him up this morning. He's a super bear. Everything I thought he was. 300 plus pounds, 19-inch skull, a good mature bear.
Yep.
I want to thank you. It was awesome. First night, I've never tagged out on the first night. This was the 5th bear in the first 2 hours, as you guys saw on video. It was a super hunt, and I couldn't ask for more, especially on the first night. We're in the middle of nowhere out here in northern Alberta. This place is amazing, the lodge. It's just a top-notch operation, and everybody, we saw I think 27 bears last night with everybody on stand, which was just amazing. So it's a good mature bear. You can tell he's been eating good on your baits too.
Oh yeah,
He's a super bear.
Shape.
Thanks for having us in camp, but we still got a lot more days to hunt.
Yeah, we do.
We got a second bear, so I'm looking forward to it. There to show how tall he is. So what's he, a 6'6"? Probably.
Yeah, I think he's
I'm on the route there, so.
gonna square out over 6 foot for sure.
Right here, fellas. He's a good bear. Pretty close. Now that